Hi, it's DerpyMoose99, and this, I believe, is part 4 of the Golden Llama quest, and this is what the map type looks like. And let's just have a look around here. Been a couple of days since I played this, so looks like we're a bit short on the housing. Our health is a little bit off. Clothing and education's not great. I was taking a lot of nomads, so that's probably part of that. Our food graph was going up, but is now coming down. Yeah. Yeah, Grace, the part 8 sort of saved it. I don't know, I might do a post-mortem on that one. Let's have a look here, just by quantity. I already got a lot of flowers here. Fish is okay, we got a bit of duck meat. A few reeds, some feathers. Okay, and we don't have a trading dock or anything yet. Although I believe I was going to put a seed trader in. Okay. And we have a water wheel sawmill. We're doing lumber right now. Okay, that's because we got these houses going in. They're pure lumber. Okay, fair. So we need to deal up food. Oh yeah, and I remember we were trying the different dock set here. Cool, okay. So maybe we could do a little bit more on that dock. And I think the plan was to try a different dock set over here. Yeah, this is the curse of the Golden Llama. Although I just put out part 8 of the 4-part tutorial where I think I saved the other town, but it's a bit iffy. But okay, so I think maybe okay, what I'd like to do is a dock market here, another fishing dock. Okay, so we got 4 houses building. It says we're about 7 short, so it's probably more like 5. Okay, let's just let that stuff build and let's do the dock here. I don't actually remember, Grace, if you were here. This was it started right here. It was the Curse of the Golden Llama. I think Carlos was here. Can't remember who all was here. I think Grumpy Gnome was here for a little while. Yeah, so we started here. We tried this gatherer here, which is actually this little tree here, which I thought was kind of cool. And yeah, and we're trying a different dock set here. So the dock set I'm using is usually the one I use is all the way on the left here, but I'm using the one 4 in and kind of playing around with this one here. And so far, actually it's going pretty good. So I just want to have a look here. And I'm thinking that we're going to do another... Yeah, I gotta remember where all these things are. So the boat goes that way. So that's gonna need to be around there somewhere. Alright, so we're gonna have to work out to that, but I want to put a market down here. I haven't used this set before, so... Okay. Ooh, that's a big boy. Okay, put the flagpole at the top, I think. So we'll put that in, but it's a lot of resources we don't really have at the moment. Alright, so we'll put that house there. That fishing dock is paused. Alright, let's let it go here. Yeah, this I have never ever done it. I don't know why, just not something I ever tried, but... So far it's killed a bunch of people. I keep getting these death messages saying that you've taken a poisoned arrow through the knee. But we did get something out of it. We got, there's these 4 gold guilders that are coming from somewhere. And we've got a native artifact, which I think is worth a fair amount. Okay, I was going to trade for some seeds here. But I'm not seeing a lot of firewood or anything right now. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to put 2,500 flowers in. And let's put that native artifact in just to see what that's worth. Yeah, exactly. Although this was a poison arrow through the knee, so... Yeah, I think we need more sawmills here. I kind of really want to use this part for trading docks here. But this is all curved over here. And I don't necessarily want to put one on the other side here, but I think I'm going to. I'll take a little bit away from the forest node, but I'm going to live with it. Yeah, it's the person that I assigned one person in here, it's an adventurer. You can see up here. Actually, I should pull these down just a little bit. I noticed on YouTube it puts a banner right across there. Oh, I forgot to set the pig timer, and we're out of tools. So this is going about as well as usual here. So I'm going to set the pig timer for a little over 50 there. Alright, and why are you... your coats, okay, fair. Okay, who's making my tools here? You are. Iron, log, and... okay. We have a little bit of iron. Now we've got 4 people working in there. Okay. And this is the biddy, no, I keep clicking on the tailor here. The tiny smith. Yeah, I'm gonna let that run for a while. Alright, so if we hit trade here. Yeah, okay, so that native artifact's worth 2,500. Wow. So I guess that's what you do. You put an adventure in, and they go hunt for stuff. Oh, we stopped the tools thing here. Looks to me like we're gonna need another blacksmith and another mine maybe here. Well, I'm trying to use stuff that I haven't used before, if you're wondering why I'm using all these strange things, but... Alright, so let's try that. Killed by a cave-in. Not good. Okay, there's a couple houses up. Now this meat locker was up there, okay. And, okay, we got our other watermill. Now I'm actually going to put you on lumber with 1. And this one I'm going to put back on firewood here. Yeah, and I'm making an effort here to try and use different buildings and stuff like that, so. Alright, now. You know, you do have seeds. Now let's think about our diet here for a second here. We've certainly got protein. It's probably grain that we're running short of, I would think anyways. And I don't see any grain in here. Well, let's get spinach, just so we have a crop anyways. And I'm going to trade away the native artifact here. Cool. Alright, and down here the building stuff on the pond here. Need to work our way out to this fishing dock. Those houses have actually built, and we have lumber. So even though this thing is pretty massive here on the resources, let's go for it. Our logs are doing okay. Yeah, I think I can do it. And that house has somebody in it. Let's check our housing situation here. Still short, eh? Okay. Yeah, we're at 0 tools here, so I'm going to put another blacksmith in. And let's see, their second tiny mine here. Okay, hopefully that's enough iron. Alright, we have a disease there, so let's turn this hospital on. Okay, that market's gonna... yeah, that's a pretty small hospital, isn't it? I wonder if we should build a bigger one here. Okay, that market built. Let's put 1 person in for now. I think we have, what, 2 in that one, okay. Still not really getting the iron coming through here, are we? These tiny mines work great because you don't need the furnace fuel, but productivity doesn't seem all that super high here. Well, let's put a few more houses in. So we were using the red ketchup ones here. Alright, so we're doing that. I bet you we don't have any reeds going on here. So we're gonna need a reed farm over here. Alright, so why don't we plan this out a little bit? Let's say... house there. Now... actually know if these guys have reap. And there's rice farms. Ah, seafood farms, that's what we should be using here. Interesting, I don't see in this dock set here, I don't necessarily see any reed farms here. Cranberry bog, though. Water mine, though. Interesting, okay. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to use a shoreman or something like that. Well, where would we want to put that? Yeah, probably gonna be hard to put that in there. Okay. Now I guess what I really want here is rice seeds. So I'm gonna let that go. This is MM9. Yeah, which CC is part of, right? Okay, I guess I should add on to here. I keep hitting that other dock set there. Yeah, do you think so? Like, I'm looking in this tab here. Like, I would think it would be under resources, right? And then that's a fence. Water lily. Oh, cool. Well, I think I'm gonna have to put something in from here. So we really do need that. But maybe what I'll do is I'll put it up here somewhere. We pull up that circle here. Put a couple of them in up there or something. And what, that's miscellaneous, right? So let's see if we can make this kind of work here. It's not awesome. Well, what I was going to try to do is, on this lake, this is a many lakes map, right? Okay, so apparently you can do a golden llama start on any map you want, so I enjoyed doing the many lakes before, so what I thought is in the dock sets here, like I always use this one, so I thought in this lake, I'm just going to use this fourth one out. So I'll use all the dock set from there in this lake. And then in another lake, maybe I'll try like a different dock set if I can find one here, like the quayside or something. So that was the idea anyways. And the rest of it was just kind of play, try different buildings and stuff like that. That's what I was thinking. Alright, these guys are there. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is just going to level that a little bit. So if we do that and then put roads in. Okay. Now we have 4 hunting blinds, so we should be getting our feathers from there. And this guy was making survival coats, so. Yeah, first time for me using this too. Yeah, here you go, here. Lander the Adventurer took a poisoned arrow to the knee. So apparently, I guess it sends adventurers off, and every once in a while they don't come back. I don't know if we got another. No, we don't have another native artifact, and we're stuck at 4 gold guilders. So I'm not exactly sure what all they can potentially find, but I think somebody said something about arrows or something, but arrowheads, I think it was. Not sure. Alright, let's try and get going down here. Now, you know what? I'm never going to be able to figure out where to connect that, am I? It's probably there. You know what? I truthfully don't know. I kind of went in, I didn't Google it or anything ahead of time. I kind of went into this blind just to see what it was all about, so. I'm just kind of playing it by ear. Okay, now. I'm just going to reset things here, so let's make this camera Z or Z, and let's make this guy X. So where we sit right now for houses, 5 short. These 2 aren't building because okay, is there a reason why? Okay, you think there's no logs? Is that what you think? Why would you think that? Alright, I'm a bit confused, but that's okay. So if the lumber's not going to build, let's build a few more dock houses here. Okay, now I'm really looking for rice here. Well, oats would be a grain, but we don't have enough for... we're not really keeping up on the firewood either, are we? Bunch of stuff I'd like to get there, but I'm not gonna. Now, why the heck do you think... You haven't made anything, have you? Oh, lumber from hardwood. Yikes. There's a big derp for the episode. Lumber from hardwood. Yeah, it's actually up this to 2 now. So that storage is full. Now you're putting the fish right in there though. So we probably should put some larger storage here. I kind of want to get this fish dock out first though. Okay, one more and then we can start building the fish dock here. I guess I could take that position out. Now, what does our stats actually say? Short on houses, yeah. Food graph is sort of going up. Tools is kind of fixing itself. Now, these things aren't upgradable. Grumpy Gnome said something about you delete them and you can rebuild them or something, but I'll have to try that when we get there. Okay, now miscellaneous is tapped out. Yeah. Yeah, do we have any other dumb limits set here? Alright, now this thing we can start building here. Yeah, let's put a second person in here. We're not really keeping up at the moment. Now that we're not using hardwood anymore. Actually, let's put 3 people in there. We have a 300 limit anyway, so... No, holding up for rice here. Okay. I'm disappointed we can't get the reeds going here. Okay, there's our other fishing docks. Let's get that going. Now, how did we put that storage there? That's not really like the best looking setup I've ever seen. Let's see if we can find something else. How about right there? Let's see what that looks like. Okay, out of curiosity, how we doing here? Not bad. Okay, starting to get a bit of lumber going here. Well, maybe it's going to have to be conventional over in this conventional docks over here. Hmm. Yeah, I don't really see... Hmm. Oh, really? The real-time drag? This thing sometimes scares me, though, what you can see with it. Like, if you have a really bad design going on, which I sometimes do, it can get a bit scary. Alright, now we have a real hospital there. And let's check our stats here. Food graph's okay. Housing's perennially behind here. I think I'm gonna put more houses in here. So these guys were salt box here. And these were red ketchup, I do believe. So let's do that. And then I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build out. I'm gonna go back to my go-to dock set here. Because I really do want to get reeds to supplement what we're doing. For fire bundles and stuff like that. And I didn't see any chickens over here. But I'll keep this lake pure to this dock set here. Yeah, it's building your own PC is very worthwhile. I've been doing it for years here. Not that I'm an expert or anything, but I think it's cool to be able to put it together and then fix it if there's any issues. The YouTubers I really watch are like Jay's 2 Cents, Paul's Hardware, and what's his name, Tech Jesus. I'll think of the name in a second here. Yeah, Paul's pretty cool. Let's see here. Yeah, no. Yeah, this PC here's got 5800X 3D, and I had to upgrade to 64 gig of RAM because this streaming setup with MM9 takes pretty close to 32 gig of RAM just to stream and play Banished with MM9. So I went to 64 because it was topping out. And I think I made a mistake on the graphics card though. I've got a 3070, which is a good graphics card, but it's only got 8 gig of RAM, which I think is going to be a problem. I mean, not for the old games, but I probably should have bought a 4080, but that's a lot of money. How's this doing here? Excuse me. Yeah, what are you over here? You're a workshop. Let's just get you out of there. And what are you, Tiny Hunter? Yeah, our storage is all full all over the place, so I need to add some more storage here. So I added these guys, okay. So let's put something in the dock down here. So if we go to the dock set, we go to storage. What does a large barn look like? Just about doesn't fit there. Well, I don't like that. I guess something like that I can live with. So let's put that in there. Yeah, I would say 8 cores probably minimum. And if you want to do that, like these are old, Banished is an old game, right? If you want to do the new games, you almost need like 12 or 16 cores. But that's getting up out of my price range. But if you could afford something like a 7800X 3D, and like I say, 64 gig of RAM is a good idea. The other thing I would say is make sure it's an NVIDIA GPU, just for if you're gonna do editing and stuff like that, and the encoder is way better. Manor Lords, oh yeah, I've heard of that. I don't know much about it. The one I'm kind of really looking forward to is Starfield. But I'm sure that's going to be pretty demanding on the computer. Yeah, sorry guys. Sorry, I am a nerd, right? I told you that. Alright, now which dock set am I using now? I gotta remember which lake I'm on here. Let's start over here. I can use this one on this lake. And they're different colors. The dock sets are different colors and different heights, so it's not really good to mix them. Okay, now looks like tools are doing okay. Coats are kind of recovering there. Probably overproducing reeds, I think. Yeah, we are. Okay. I'm gonna shut one of these down. I was thinking maybe put a temporary dock workshop in over here. And maybe we'll turn that back on and we'll just do some fire bundles or something. Yeah, well, for sure. I'll be, that's going to be a few years, I think, but when that comes out, that'll be my focus big time. I've been playing the Elder Scrolls since the beginning, so if a new one comes out, I'll be all over that. I had to build a new computer for Skyrim, too. Well, I don't really want a special order of rice because we can't really afford it with what we have at the moment. Well, I'm going to turn this temporarily on firewood. Let's see if we can build up some firewood supply here. Okay, and we'll get some fire bundles going here too. Okay, and I want to build some more out here. Alright, so old-fashioned lake, new lake over here. filled right up. Yeah, I don't really have enough log production here. We've only got the one forest node, plus this mini forest node here. So it might be time for another forest node. Got room maybe for even 2 over here. Well, 1 anyways. This map's a little tight for forest nodes. We could put something in here. And that gets us closer to another lake over there. We'd need to put a small marketplace and stuff, but I can deal with that. Yeah, why don't we work on that? Yeah, for sure. Hey, that won't be the all-time greatest forest node, but it's a forest node. So let's put a temporary road in just to plan. And let's see where we're going to be here. Now, we'll probably have the herbalist over in that one over there. This has got a lot of... Well, I'm going to do a little bit of flattening here. I'll just do a little bit, I promise. We'll do that. Okay, let's get a... Okay. I don't really like where this stockpile is, so let's see if we can actually take that out of there. Okay. And then I'm thinking of like a little market here, a little school here, a couple of houses here. And then we'll just get some more log production there. For now, though, we should probably chop a few logs down. Or trees, I guess you'd call them. Yeah, I haven't really thought a lot about where we're going to put stuff here. It's an area down there, it's not bad. Could be a farming area over here. Like back in here. Farms and maybe... Yeah, come around the mountain here with a road, and we could do a farming community out that way. Okay, that stockpile built, and the other one's gone. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like if we take a bigger view here, most of the lakes are south of us and east of us here. Yeah, okay. So up and that can be like farms and stuff up too as well. Maybe that's the way to play it. You can cross the river here, build over here. Kind of keeps it a bit tighter. Okay, what's this stuff here? That's all built. They're all flattened, I should say. Okay, now we need to build the road, and how many houses do we need here right now? It says 3. Okay. Our stone supply is really good. Why don't we actually try stone houses? I haven't used those in a long time. So let's build 3 stone houses over here. And did you bring us rice? You did. Thank you. Alright, good deal. Now, what does our graph say here? Still going up, but not super fast here. 8,500 food in stock. Our health is going down, so let's get some grain going here. So how about over here? So let's put a barn in. Yeah, there's 4 of them. These guys here you're talking about? There's 4 there. I put them in for duck meat and for feathers because I want to get some survival coats going. These things are OP though, like one person 1,320, 1,760. That's kind of my bailout if I get in trouble on food, is put a whole bunch of those guys in. I think one of the series 2, I used a whole bunch of them, and we were canning duck meat, we were drying duck, we were doing all kinds of stuff because we had duck meat was taking over our storage. Oh yeah. Yeah. Past history. Oh, come on, don't die. I think it... Oh, there we go, okay. No, use the right set here, come on. Now, in here, there was rice, right? Yes. Rabbit hutches. Did you see that in there? Watermill, seafood farm, RNG seafood farm, rice farm, cranberry bog. Cool. Oh, nomads. I think I'm gonna say no. My education's starting to bounce back a little bit here. Yeah, our health's not great right now. I think for now I'm gonna say no to these nomads here. It's against my nature, but... Okay, now are you guys building up here? Put some more builders in here. Now, I think for the moment, yeah, our firewood did bounce back a bit. Not gonna worry about this for Sea Trader for a bit. We got the rice, that was a big thing. Look quite different, those ones. Rabbit hutches here. All right. Be interested to see how much this produces here. But that should help our dwindling health here. Let's throw a priority across this stuff here. I almost think we should put an industry trader in here. Just to make sure we have a log supply secured here. Well, that would be the pig timer.